of decorative beautification.
Indeed we are, and by the look of this property, it is in need of a serious home heist. She's a complete and utter clutter nutter.
Your home has just been heisted!
But I realized that I was just collecting things because I was missing something else.
This woman's got to be spoon-fed, you know, until she sees the path of decorative self-righteousness.
You looking for some fabulous antiques of the future? Have we got everything? Great outfits.
Oh, check.
Corsage.
Oh, check.
Fabulous good taste.
Check. Well, let's go and work our design magic. Stop the van!
What is this? Why is there a giant chandelier that's actually dwarfing the entire mudroom?
I'll tell you exactly why, so you can walk straight in, concuss yourself, and prepare for the bad taste onslaught that lies beyond. Ah! What's with the green in here?
It is pretty hideous, isn't it? And something else that's hideous, the D-U-S-T.
Oh, blimey.
Why? Why are these handles here?
Odd place to put your knob.
Why aren't they there?
Your knob should always be on the side here. There's nothing in here that I'm thinking we can save.
What is this? Is that one of those things that you put your bits in and it makes them bigger? Baby, this isn't a kitchen. This is bitchin'.
So I'm expecting a killer master bedroom.
Mistress.
Oh, blimey. Sugar pink walls, sponged to within an inch of their life.
Patchwork, snatchwork.
Who is she?
No, listen, do you know what? That is limited edition. Betty Ford Clinic Barbie. What we have to do now is dial 911. There's a design emergency. Hello, Colombo? Bring a paintbrush.
Meanwhile, the perfect place for Hannibal Lecter to sit on the lanai, sizing out his next victim. And this is a woman who probably prowls the neighbourhood, gathering. She's a hunter-gatherer at home, but she's hunted and she's gathered just a little bit too much.
I've been on my own for some time now, so now that I have a new man in my life, his name is Jim. It's his home now, and it's really important that it be our home together.
I love Tricia, but I don't love her stuff. I'm kind of a big guy, and I manage to knock something over every day.
I actually have no sense of style, and I know that. I just seem to collect things. I'm a hoarder.
The bedroom is chaos. I feel very claustrophobic. There's just too much stuff.
When I go into my bedroom, it makes me feel sad. It makes me feel sad that nothing, and I've worked so hard. I think that I was really afraid I was going to spend the rest of my life on my own. And I just collected things because I was missing something else, and I think I deserve better. Things have really picked up for me this year. Now that I have a new man in my life, it's his home now, and it's really important that it be our home together.
Right, Tricia's on her way home from work right now.
Aye.
Let's ambush her.
Aye.
And let's take some evidence as well. Do you know, it looks so much better in the park. Did she make this herself?
There's a wee touch of the bewildered to this, isn't there? Wait a minute. Oh, just as I suspected. I smell straight people. Right, we're ready. Where is she? Oh,
It's kind of like the next level for George Michael, isn't it? Don't get funny. Get off me!
Hello, Tricia. We're Colin and Justin. And your home has just been heisted.
Well, coming around the corner, Colin and Justin in bed, I was like, oh my God, I had no idea. This is amazing. Oh my God.
You are a beauteous creature. You are like Hillary Clinton on steroids.
When you've been out, we have been in. We've been in your home, and actually, We were horrified.
We have seen some stuff that made us falter our knees and weep with design terror.
And we're not happy because, Mrs., you are an offender, a design offender, and you need to be punished.
As we turn chicken poo into chicken pie, we'll make that home beautiful, and she's going to love it.
I like the fact that even in this day and age, Canadian women still wear power shoulders. Who knew?
Come on in.
Now, TRICIA.
Come on in. Now, you know,
oh, my goodness.
Someone has size issues.
I know, but it's beautiful, and it had to be somewhere, and it was actually too big for the dining room.
It's a really lovely thing, but it's completely and utterly killing the space. Now, TRICIA.
This room is depressing. It's so depressingly drab. It's like a mudslide. It's like a snatch and grab. There's no thought.
I think my house is lovely.
As I walk around here, I'm thinking, well, your space doesn't need that, honey. You've got this huge television cabinet, and every little surface is crammed to the gunnels like a crazy lady antique shop. What's the story of these bunnies? How much were they?
$1 each.
They're $1 too expensive.
Oh.
Now, they say the kitchen is the heart of the home, but I think this room is flatlining.
But why are the handles there?
Well, don't you need handles?
So this, actually, you know, these would be good. We could take the screws out of these and we could use these as shields. And this?
It's a dishwasher. You just fill it up, and then when you're ready to do your dishes, you just wheel it over to the sink.
And you whiz it around there.
Yeah.
So it's a lovely piece of ergonomic
Absolutely.
design.
Look, it's functional for me, and I guess someone coming in might think things are in bizarre places.
This, to me, looks like a scene from Silence of the Lambs.
What are you talking about?
It's chaos!
I don't get
This
it.
looks like a shanty town.
What? Come on, it doesn't.
Come on, look at this roof. No.
The boudoir.
Oh, the boudoir. But this reminds me of a film. Misery.
Misery.
Yeah, it's got that kind of feel, this room. You've managed to do the impossible. You've made Pink butch.
You've defeminized.
You're a tough crowd.
Well, we are a tough crowd. So, TRICIA, we've toured your house, and I reckon Colin and I have identified the 3 key areas that let it down. And the first of them is snatch and grab. You go out on a mission to get as much in here as you possibly can. If you could pare that thinking down a bit, you'd have a better house.
There's problems with scale as well. You know, some of the furnishings are way too big. There's just too many of them, you know, so if we can pare down your existence, the rooms are going to be much cleaner.
And point number 3, you've gone for a predominantly dark decorative scheme downstairs with the greens and the dark pinks, and again up here. We need to lighten up and make it feel much, much more alive.
It's okay.
Now, okay, we're going to work together, we're going to transform this home, and we're going to transform you into the bargain.
All right, let's go.
Good.
Okay. The only downside to that, though, is that we want your involvement with the work. As we get ready to tackle this home, we need you clearing it of every single thing that you no longer want or no longer find practical or beautiful. I would say that's pretty much everything.
Aww.
Cake?
Oh my God.
It's been dripping into the kitchen. It's a new start for her, new partner, new beginning. We're in the wrong house.
Hold on a minute, can I give you a little hand?
We should have been next door.
And your home has just been heisted.
Shit, you've managed to do the impossible. You've made Pink butch.
I think my house is lovely.
Hello, Colombo? Bring a paintbrush.
So many rooms, so little time. Which is where our fabulous mobile style laboratory comes in, because this place is where we start formatting all our gorgeous ideas. If ever there was a life overwhelmed by clutter.
And she's surrounded with all that mud, all those terrible accessories, all that cheap nonsense.
She's a woman who literally can't resist having something.
Oh, you're absolutely right. And I think if we actually start off, and then once we come through that mud room, we start off in the front of the living room and have continuous timber flooring so that when you look to the back door, it's just floor, 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 door. Would be fantastic.
Okay. I think the problem as well with that room is the fact that it's painted that really kind of muddy, horrible green. If we really lighten that up, but let's go much, much lighter. Let's go for one of these yellows or a little saffron. This one's great.
Even from a distance on a small chip. I mean, look at that.
And try that with the floor. Let's hold on a second. That's a good starting point.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we have to soften it up. You know, if you've got timber floors, let's get some area rugs in there, you know, and I'm thinking like a bit of texture, maybe. You know, I really like the fact that this is rib. And let's ditch Tricia's cumbersome antique settee and give her a sexy new sofa that doesn't overpower the room.
Let's just quickly recap on this living room because it's a belter of a room. Soft yellow colour scheme, wrapping itself pretty much right around the space.
Fabulous. Shall we move into the kitchen?
Yeah, shall we? Now, the kitchen's going to be amazing. Why don't we do a really glossy white timber door and then balance that out with tons of pop and go for a black granite worktop?
If we had the same colour from the living room, I don't know, it would all look a wee bit samey. We need something, you know, that's going to contrast, but definitely spell out we're somewhere else. I mean, I was thinking of something, either of these kind of two shades.
I think the lighter of those two is the better one.
Right, let's...
OK, so blue walls, we're going to use a black granite for the countertops.
Which is really simple, and we shouldn't compete with that. Why don't we just go for a Victorian tile, brick works all the way around. I mean, it's timeless.
When we add the curtains at the end, and when you look at the fact that she's now got a room where everything is fitted in.
Should we move upstairs?
And you start. Yeah, let's go up to Tricia's bedroom.
Remember, this is the surprise room for Tricia. You know, it's a new start for her, new partner, new beginning.
As it stands, with the chimney breast cutting into the wall, OK? The bed's squeezed in with dressers either side, and it's really, really tight. Let's simply do the flip. Let's turn the bed onto the other wall. But do you know what I'd love to do to that? And it won't take an awful lot of time, energy, or budget. Let's panel the walls all the way around and then paint that area white. OK, why don't we take that panelling as a key then and actually buy a bed that's got a kind of panel-style headboard and footboard, painted white as well. Natural carpet, a bit of sand in there in contrast to the white. Stunning. Do you know, it's not a grand science. It's simple common sense and understanding what will make the room look best.
Well, we've got a fabulous plan. Let's go and meet our fabulous team.
And kick this fabulous house into fabulous shape.
These boys, this girl, darling, are going to be instrumental in redesigning the future of your life.
This house is going to be absolutely brilliant, but I'll tell you what, guys, there is a truck of work ahead. Don't take it lightly, because this is a big thing that's happening at the moment. You know, your home is going from trash to treasure, from junk to funk.
Can we get on with the work? Where's... I need a hammer.
Careful you don't cut into a pipe there.
Oh, maybe right here, you're very electrical.
John, can you reach up there?
Oh my God! Oh!
How'd you feel? Look at it, this is it, it's the first...
Can you fix it?
Can we fix it, baby? We're going to do better than fix it. We're getting rid of it. Look at it.
I just didn't expect it to happen so quickly, that's all.
Well, darling, they've only got 4 days. What are you expecting them to sit around having tea, darling? They're not stunt builders, baby. They're not here purely for their physical prowess. Look at that.
Holy smokes, eh? That's not good.
What is that?
That's mold. Pull it down.
Oh!
No, it's mold from water.
And is there any kind of further damage that we can't see or anything?
Well, we have to open it up and explore.
Really?
So is the bathroom directly above there?
Yeah. Wow.
There's some mold. You can smell that pretty heavy. Get some masks on.
That is just... This mold problem could be really a problem. There's quite a lot of mold up there.
We're going to fix it. We're going to take all the infested plasterwork out, but we've got to fix the ceiling now because it's beginning to bow with the moisture. By God, this is turning into a job which is about twice the size as we'd expect.
Really?
Twice as big,
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness. Well, they said that there's been leaking coming from upstairs in the bathroom. It's been leaking into the sort of where the bulkhead is in the kitchen. And he said that it's probably like septic sewage. And it's like, I can't believe that. I'm like a little concerned that my toilet's been leaking for God knows how long, and I didn't even know about it.
So look, on the bright side, Tricia lives here, you know, and she's a thriving, fabulous, vibrant woman. She hasn't died of botulism from the wee coming through the ceiling.
But that aside, we wanted to give her it, and we wanted to give her it properly.
We can
and now
do.
stuff's happened that it's not going to happen.
But we can do.
Do you know?
It's 15.
Bloody bug stings.
Well, do you know what? It's certainly caught the biggest bug here today. Are you shaping up, yes?
Absolutely.
Fantastic, I'm glad to hear it. Now, you know that this is not a normal makeover show, you know. We're not going to congratulate you on your bad taste. We need you to embrace change. I want you to wear this T-shirt. We need people to know that this is the crime that you're guilty of. Can you pop that on?
Absolutely.
Go on.
Can you?
Go for it right now.
Why are you taking that bit off?
Oh, I was going to.
I didn't know whether to yodel or dive for cover there.
Baby, it's a family show. This is what you're guilty of.
We've heisted your home, as you know. It's our place now, until it's fixed, and then you get it back. But this particular room, we need to have an inner sanctum, if you like. So this is now off limits to you, basically. So you can't come in, love.
Jim, I gotta wear this, like, for the whole time they're here.
Perfect.
What? I'm a little annoyed with my t-shirt. I do not think that a cluttered house equals a cluttered mind. Anyway, I'll wear it. I'll wear it. I will do anything they ask at this point because they're tearing apart my house, and if I don't comply, I'm not sure what I will be walking into.
We're hoping to sell all the stuff you no longer need.
We're clearing out our contents. You looking for some fabulous antiques of the future?
I call my style garage sale chic.
They're $1 too expensive.
But I realized that I was just collecting things because I was missing something else.
We're going to work together, we're going to transform this home, and we're going to transform you into the bargain.
I can't believe the speed at which things are moving in there.
Well, it's day 2 of the renovation. The old kitchen cabinets have been ripped out and we're ready to install the new kitchen cabinets. The mold in the ceiling is being treated and the new wooden flooring has arrived and is ready to be laid down. What's with the hole in the floor?
Oh, unfortunately, we had to cut a hole in the floor here because we got to put our plumbing on the other side.
Yes.
And there's our plumbing over here, and that's the furnace. So the only way to get over the furnace is, of course, to go down through the floor. So that's going to set us back a little bit of time.
When we chatted before, I used the term snatch and grab to describe your shopping sensibilities. You go out there and you see something on offer, and you've got to have 10 or 20 of it. What we're trying to find here is if you can be re-educated to be a bit more discerning. And as a way of getting to that, we're hoping to sell all the stuff you no longer need.
Okay.
And with the money, buy one big thing, a luxury for your house, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. We not only are we going to generate some income, but you are going to get it clear in your mind that less is more, and sometimes it's better to invest in something that really matters than in loads of nonsense.
It's just gonna, clutter up your house.
Exactly.
Of course it is.
If we're ready to generate some
Can I
serious
get some more
income, baby, I
stuff?
want
Sure,
bang for my buck. Have chandelier, will travel. I mean, I think from this, anyone watching this, I would encourage them actively to take the items that they're not sure about and put them on a table in the garden and look at them and think to yourself, actually, you know what? I don't like that. It's dusty, it's dated, it's useless, and get rid of it.
What is that? It's hung like a horse?
I love garage sales, but when it's your own, it's a little different.
Baby, look, we've got the key to Tricia's chastity belt. It's gone a bit rusty. We're clearing out our contents.
Gorgeous pieces, nice ornaments, catch-a-cates.
Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
Hi, thanks.
Good.
We've got some fantastic offers on these muffin trays.
If you look at that frame, that's worth $10 in itself. For the
$5 for the horse?
$7, $7.
Are you looking for some fabulous antiques of the future?
One of the things that the boys are trying to teach me is the sort of the stop my snatch and grab philosophy of buying things. It's about getting rid of stuff that I really don't need and I shouldn't have purchased in the first place.
Everything that's been lying around that house is from the past. And suddenly, we've cleared the whole past away. She is forward thinking. She's thinking of the future and she's got something to look forward to. The transformation of her house and a transformation of her. Lovely kind of like enamelware, very collectible.
My house is virtually empty. It's going through a huge renovation, huge renewal, rebirth.
For $7.
And I'm really going to make a concerted effort not to clutter it up again.
Well, we got to get rid of this disgusting stucco. Apparently, it's just 280s. Scrape that stucco.
Guys, what's happened to the floor?
You wanted to keep this carpet?
We've got to keep the carpet. We're cleaning the carpet.
Oh, yeah?
We're cleaning it really good now.
No, but no, seriously, we're cleaning the carpet.
We're either going to roll this up or, I mean, Cheryl's got the stuff, there should be plastic outside to tape down all the way around this and totally protect this.
No, we are keeping
Can this stuff, has anyone got a vacuum cleaner? Does this stuff come on?
God, you're the hardest wind-up ever.
This is looking fantastic. Though, Garrison, what I would do is I'd do something about that dandruff.
We're having issues getting kitchen in place. You know, floor's not perfectly level.
You know, we've had a honeymoon period, but I'm sorry, it looks like the love affair is over.
Not happy.
We're in charge. We've heisted. She's getting it. As I walk around here, I'm thinking, well, your space doesn't need that, honey.
It's so depressingly drab.
I love Tricia, but I don't love her stuff.
We're clearing out our contents.
That house now is a basic backbone to go forward.
Well, at this point, midway through the reno, things are getting a little bit tight. The guys are working really hard and they're tired. They've been working hard for a few days now. We have some issues with electrical that isn't hooked up yet. And we have a countertop that isn't there yet. And a little bit worried that that may be one of our hang-ups.
Come on, Tricia, bring your coat, bring your purse as well. It's way too messy in there. You know what we always say, when the going gets tough, the tough go shopping!
Hey,
exactly.
Let's leave that mess behind and get on with it. Now, this is a woman who has item upon item of outsized furniture in her home.
Tricia needs a lesson in furniture buying.
And we hope she's going to listen to her new Doctors of Design.
I want my house to be beautiful, and you know what? I've really given them carte blanche. Pardon the blanche, but because I don't want white furniture.
The sofa that you had had really very, very chunky arms, which was taking up a lot of the available space. So the unit size might not have been that different, but the arm size in relation to the available bum space was really kind of disproportionate.
That's right. You could get 3 to 4 people on this Chesterfield, whereas in mine, 2 to 3, you were really good friends. Yeah.
That's what this is all about.
For me, it's too big for your space, and it's too dark. We're looking at it in a shop. Look at this shop. Are you going to have nearly this amount of light in your house?
No.
Absolutely not. People do look at this and they think, yeah, that would be great, and they take it home and suddenly they are in a coal pit because it absorbs all the light. Okay, so I think we need to lighten up if we're going to lighten up your space. I mean, look at this. What do you reckon of this particular setup here?
To me, it looks like 70s, my grandmother's basement.
The whole retro thing has totally come back into fashion, you know, and I think retro's great if you don't remember it first time round.
Yeah.
This we absolutely love. What do you reckon?
Wouldn't be my choice. To me, having a beige Chesterfield just means that it's always going to be dirty, and I hate it.
What don't you like about it?
It looks too formal, and it doesn't look comfortable.
You'll be surprised.
Have a seat.
Let's have a little go on it.
I just, you know, never really wanted anything that was white, off-white beige. To me, it screams boring to me.
Yeah, but it only screams boring because maybe you don't know how to put it together.
Maybe.
And this, with good accessories, good textiles on top there, throws, rugs, cushions, all of that stuff will bring this together.
I hate dirt.
Well, actually, we've been to your home, you know, and with respect, you go to the doctors because you're ill, you don't tell them how to cure you.
The covers on this are removable. There's a nylon quality in the fabrics, so if ever there was a mark on it, you sling off the covers and you sling them in the machine.
You know, we've had a honeymoon period. It's been fuzzy, it's been warm, bright and bubbly. But I'm sorry, it looks like the love affair is over.
If you get me a white couch, I will kill you.
She's going to get it and she's going to bloody well like it. Oh, I feel a bit freaked out now.
It's just not fun. It's just not warm and comfortable to me.
Who cares? We're in charge. We've heisted. She's getting it.
Not happy.
So the appliances are here. They're just getting ready to get it off the truck. Is that going to fit through the door? Crossing my fingers.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Perfect.
My personal philosophy to get through this is to just keep working and try to stay calm and deal with everything as it comes up in front of you.
Hello, we are not available now.
It's 4:45, and the guys who were supposed to come and template the countertop has not shown up. If they don't do it today, we won't have a countertop for Monday, which is the reveal day. If there's anybody there that could call me back, could you please do this before the end of the day? Not good.
This is good.
This is amazing. Hold on, sorry, wait a minute. Back into the background again. Do you know, you just can't have shoddy standards.
Would you lie to me?
Never.
Why is it a giant chandelier?
Oh my goodness.
Someone has size issues.
I love garage sales, but when it's your own, it's a little different.
Your home is going from trash to treasure. Now, the kitchen's going to be amazing. We'll go for a black granite worktop.
If they don't do it today, we won't have a countertop for Monday, which is the reveal day.
The kitchen's coming along. The counters are in. The living room is done. We've started painting that as well. The back porch is all painted and looks a lot better.
Well, let's get in here and kick some
Canadian
butt.
I know Colin and Justin like to make last-minute changes or additions to things, so it does make me a little bit concerned.
I mean, this is Sunday, it's the Lord's rest day, but I am feeling wicked.
I don't think they're that crazy. At least I hope not.
Mr. Sparks, how are you?
I'm great. And you guys?
We're good.
Apart from the fact you're painting over wood that's about to be sanded down, what is the point in doing that? That's just daft. Now, you might look pretty, but that face ain't going to get you out of trouble any time. Do you know, you just can't have shoddy standards. You work, do you know, it's a no-brainer. My nipples are up like cocktail sausages.
This is good.
This is amazing. Hold on, sorry, wait a minute. Back into the bad mood again. Where's the work schedule for inside there? Do you know, Dave's?
I'm following the list.
But why is it, Cheryl, joking aside, that Dave's in there painting on top of wood? Fair enough, the wood's going to be sanded, but we need to keep the standard absolutely impeccable at every single solitary turn.
Where's the dust going to go? It's going to go onto all the fresh paintwork.
Railing.
When's the railing coming?
We're working on it right now.
Okay, and we're doing railing in the top part as well.
Not that I know of, it wasn't on your list.
We can't have half of a banister in one style there, and then it suddenly becomes another style of banister, i.e. the old one that nobody could be bothered replacing upstairs.
I will ask Garrison if he can build you the top railing.
Oh, this is just... Oh, my God. Cocktail weenies again. Oh, no, this is extra special. Can you just cast your mind back and remember what this looked like before? This bedroom was one of the most depressing boudoirs that I've ever been in. And now it's panelled, it's painted. This is a rockingly good standard of work. OK, so they've redeemed themselves in the bedroom, and it goes to show that we are on the same page some of the time.
Are we getting the kitchen surfaces?
I'm going to follow up.
So where are they now?
I don't know.
Do you know, for goodness sake, countertops are not an optional extra. It's day 3, and they still aren't here, and nobody else seems to think it's a drama.
Could we do a laminate option? Could
No.
we do tile?
No, it won't work. It will look cheap. The cabinets look magnificent. They've got presence, they've got personality, and a budget surface in there is a mockery of the whole thing.
We can move forward, but we'll have to get you guys your tool belt and your paintbrushes because we don't have enough manpower or enough time to get this all done.
How you doing there?
Doing good.
What are you doing?
Painting.
You're painting?
And what's wrong with that, Colin?
Physical labour. Do you think I should get a brush?
Well, your detail work's not as good as my detail work.
What do you mean? His face is detail work.
When Colin starts to paint any corners or a bit of edging, it always looks like Freddy Krueger done it.
Shall I get the coffee on? Baby, where's the champagne? Princess, look at you, like a very tasteful gnome at the bottom of the garden. Let me at you.
How are you?
Baby, I'm fantastic.
Good.
Hold on a minute, if you don't mind. Still wearing the t-shirt. We're going to end up with a clean palette as well because you're not ferreting anything, are you?
No.
And you're not holding out on me by any stretch of the imagination?
No, everything's gone.
I have one word to say to you.
Okay.
Chandelier. Where is it? Where is it?
It was in the garage.
Come on. Come
It was in the garage yesterday.
Put down the paper, and I know exactly where it is. Come with me, young lady. You're nonsense. It was in the garage.
It was right here.
Come on. It was right here.
There
and where is
yesterday.
it now? And where is it now? Could it be in the boot of this car?
It's just so pretty.
Ah!
What were you gonna do with
What
it?
are you going to do with it?
I was gonna give it to somebody else.
Do not hold on to it until you die. Do not bring it back into the house.
Okay. I'm sorry I lied to you.
You lied. You actually lied to me.
I'm sorry.
Do you know what this country needs? Compact appliances.
So much going on. It's I'm going crazy, really.
What are you doing? Look at this. Look, I'm being violated. Somebody call 911. This room is depressing.
We need to lighten up and make it feel much, much more alive.
Can we get this on camera? You're painting. Do not bring it back into the house.
Okay.
We've got the reveal tomorrow morning, so we are filling up nail holes, putting trim on. We have quarter round to go on. We've got doors to put in, tiles to put in, waiting for our countertop still. We've got painting going on, ceilings to paint yet. There's just so much going on. I'm going crazy, really.
Everybody's in that back bedroom? We're running around like chickens with their heads cut off, each trying to do the little thing here, the little thing there that needs to be done. It's the final strokes which make or break a paint job. It's the final sanding of an area before you paint it. There's so many little touches, and not one room is finished. We're gonna be here late.
Come along, me lovely.
There we go.
Now, there are two things that we are fantastic at.
Absolutely. Shopping is one of them, and lovemaking, baby, is the other. Which do you fancy?
Shopping.
It's probably best, all things considered.
Let's hit the stores. Trisha's house was like the lair of the mole people. She really needs to learn to lighten up.
But she also needs to pick the right lights for her space. Now, Tricia, good lighting can absolutely make or break a scheme, and with that in mind, we've brought you to one of the city's finest lighting emporiums to analyse what's going to work and what's not going to work in your house.
Think about your living room before. You had that really heavy colour on the wall. There was all those little tiny little wicker lamps. It was still like the lair of the mole people.
Now, lighting easily splits into two main camps, mood lighting and task lighting. Mood lighting is all about creating ambience and atmosphere. Task lighting is all about overhead things that pinpoint something that you're doing at the time. So, I don't know, under cabinet in kitchens, directional spotlights and stuff. But I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you think works.
I just noticed that, and I quite like that. It's it reminds me a little bit of the chandelier that I did have in the mudroom.
That is a beautiful piece, but when you're picking lighting, you've got to look at the scale of the room as well. And I think for something like that, you've got to be able to stand back, you know, and actually really see the magnitude of that. That is just way too big for your house.
You with us?
Absolutely. So why don't you show me something that might work?
Okay, well, we've got an idea of something that we'd like to recur in various zones in the house. But what we want to do is add a little bit dramatic punch with these gorgeous storm lamps. Now, there's something particularly nice about this one because it's got the cut crystal detail. The dark metal rope chain is just amazing.
I love it.
So we love that.
Yeah.
And we also love...
You love it?
I do. I like it because it's got some sort of old charm. I like the cut glass part, and I like the fact that it does have some iron in it, or wrought iron. And I like it's small. It's
You're
small.
learning,
Hold on a minute.
baby.
No, listen, Tricia just made a decision based on passion and not price. Look, there was a 15% off ticket there and she didn't look at it once.
Hey.
This woman is cured.
No, but when we get up to the cash, I'm going to ask if we can get a little bit off.
Well, listen,
that's
we're
all
not
right.
going to be transacting major discount.
Now, Tricia has turned a corner. The lights are incredible. It's time for us just to get back and finish this house off.
Now, all our other glamour factories, all the beautiful ingredients of another Justin and Colin interior divine should be arriving on set. Time, I think, to plump some cushions.
Let's get
Are you
squeezing.
ready? Come on.
What, you think I can't carry it? I'll try the next one.
box you in. Yeah.
Do you know what this country needs? Compact appliances.
Oh, that is just amazing. It's normally at this stage in the game that we say to our lovely homeowner, it's time that you hopped it because we do the finishing touches and stuff, but we've got a lot more than finishing touches to do in that house. We're stressing out, and I think it's better, all things considered, if we get you off-site.
Okay.
But I think because you've been so good, the next time we see you, lose the T-shirt. Let's see the new Tricia.
Okay, great.
Pop it,
Gorgeous.
Oh, it's a little overwhelming to think that I'm going to be coming back in about 24 hours and things are going to be completely different. We're just going to go to my car for a sec.
You haven't been ferreting stuff away again?
So I brought this for you, and I'd love you to have this.
What is this thing?
It's a new coat.
I do normally like a little bit of fur. However, being dressed up like some bad New York pimp in the middle
I think it's you.
Mind you, it is actually really
Let me try it on, let me try it on.
Oh, it's my coat.
I think it's a bit tight
Either way, it's
on
my
you.
coat.
It's not every day somebody gives you first. Let me try that
Where
on.
did you get it?
Let me try it on.
I got it at a warehouse sale.
How much? $10.
Brand new.
I really like that.
Look.
Do you know what? Suddenly
Can I
realised.
a little try on?
Get your hands off my coat.
Give me this
that
coat.
Get your hands
Give
off
me
my
the
coat.
freaking coat, Colin. Don't rip the coat.
Like, don't.
Now,
What are you
this is
doing?
the
Look at
bit-
this. Look, I'm
is the
being
bit where
violated. Not the coat, not the coat.
Give me the coat, Colin. I mean, you better give me...
Help me, help me. I'm lying in someone's law.
Oh, nice.
No,
Nice.
no, Colin, that's unacceptable, Colin. That's not fair. Tricia went and bought this cheap coat.
It's you.
It's my coat, Tricia.
Yeah, there you go. Right on.
I love that someone's just phoned the police and said there are two Scottish designers fighting over a fur coat in the front garden.
Oh my God. This is so beautiful.
Coming back?
You.
Your home has just been heisted.
I realized that I was just collecting things because I was missing something else.
We're clearing out our contents.
If you get me a white couch, I will kill you.
It looks like the love affair is over. Do not hold on to it.
I quite like that.
This woman is cured.
If they don't do it today, we won't have a countertop for Monday, which is the reveal day.
Hey! At long last.
The final day, and after a really, unbelievably late night, I am expecting great things for today. You know, hopefully everything's going to fit into place. No hiccups. You know, I don't want any more drama. I think we're over all that positivity, punch, and power. And even better than that,
I've got a big flower on. Do you know
No,
what?
better.
Better than that? What can be better than a big
is that
flower?
Justin has actually dressed for the occasion as Canada's first gay astronaut.
Yay!
Hey. Okay, it is 25 to 5 on the last day. Tricia will be here at 6 o'clock. Look at this. There's absolutely nothing happening in here. We've got the plumber in at the moment. There's no counters. The counters aren't even here yet. They should have been here 35 minutes ago. Are we panicking?
There's always a hassle when we're on a project. Maybe we cause the trouble. As much as it pains me to say it, I like to think that we're all about not making a fuss and that we're really low-key. We never kind of overstay, overplay, or overbear. And we're never going to push a point, egg a point, or make too much of a point.
Oh, hurry up.
But maybe we're the problem.
Listen, I think you'll find the problem is that the rest of the world just isn't fast enough to catch up.
Tricia, can I come in, please?
Hey, Tricia, look towards the road for a second. There's a small delay. Just a teensy small delay, okay? Justin's in makeup. Nothing more. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Do you want me to
All
come back
happening.
tomorrow?
No, don't come back tomorrow, baby, but come
Okay.
back in a couple of minutes. In fact, come back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Tricia's waiting outside. Oh, hold on a minute. Hello? Look, baby, look, I need those surfaces. It's 20 past 6. We need the kitchen work surfaces. Honestly, this is not going to happen otherwise. Yay! Maybe our homeowner is waiting outside. She's doing a wall of death out there and she doesn't even have a motorcycle.
Okay, we're gonna do this really quick.
Tricia, remember that making over a house is like making love. It's all about the foreplay. We'll be another 5 minutes, okay?
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely brilliant.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's great, guys. Thank you.
Waiting is the hardest part. I know there's something amazing waiting behind those doors, and I just want to go in. I'd use my key, but they've changed the locks.
You are the fastest grinders in Toronto. Tricia?
Yes?
Come in. Come on. Look at your mudroom.
And my chair. I feel like I could live in this room.
Do you remember it before? It was really dark. This is your new thing. This is the start of your new house.
I can't believe this.
Storage boxes down there, a bench seat so in case you need to take your boots off, your shoes off when you come in. There's double height hanging storage in there, coats, jackets. A place for everything, everything in its place.
Thank you.
This is your new living room. Can you cast your mind back for us for just one little minute?
No. Oh, you guys. I love the Chesterfield.
Wait a minute, stop right there, lady. You told us you hated it. Do you like it now?
I love it. It fits the room, you know, and the color complements the dark wood.
So comfortable sofas.
Yes, very nice.
Lovely areas.
Yes.
Gorgeous to entertain your friends in here.
I can see 5 or 6 items that have very, very strong, loving memories for me. And that's what I thought keeping all the stuff around me was about. But if you only have a few items, that's all you need. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Can we show you the kitchen?
Oh my God.
I reckon you've got the best kitchen in the street, darling.
This is so beautiful.
Top end, 100% gorgeous granite, bespoke cabinetry.
A dishwasher that fits in. Yeah. You can put the dishes in. It actually is a genuine labor-saving appliance.
Hi, Jim.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
What do you think?
It's unbelievable.
Hi. Wow. Isn't this pretty?
I mean, it's cute, isn't it? When you think what was sitting there before, I mean, it was ashtrays, beer bottles. I mean, this looked like the kind of place where, I don't know, where down and outs would sleep. Now, at least it's got a bit of personality. It's ready to see you through a really glorious summer.
Remember we said to you before, we didn't want you to go upstairs. We've taken that space and we've turned it into something which I think is quite incredible. We thought it was time you chaps had a romantic bedroom.
Oh my God!
Kind of your first real bedroom together, isn't it?
Think about how this was before. And look at your dresser. It's been radically reborn.
It's beautiful, and I can't thank you enough.
Hopefully, this is going to see you through for who knows how long. What remains now, actually, is for the pair of you to get on with the rest of your lives.
Well, we'll do that.
Yeah?
Speaking of the rest of our lives, we want to enjoy our new home and our new life. Not as your boyfriend, but as your husband, if you'll have me.
Oh my goodness! Absolutely, baby. Oh, it's a It's just perfect.
Thank you.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Jim, fabulous. Well done.
When are you going to get married?
I don't know, but will you be our flower girls?
I think we should leave you in your little environment
I'm
because
feeling
maybe
like
it's
a
time
gooseberry.
time to get jiggy with it in Canada.
Thank you.
Tricia and Jim, Colin and Justin and Canadian Homes.
Do you know what?
A marriage made in heaven.
Come on, baby. More homes to glamorize.